Most of our beliefs about the world are shaped in childhood. This is especially true for romantic relationships. Often without realizing, we tend to recreate our first familial bonds when forming new relationships as adults. Here are 4 attachment styles, and how understanding yours can help you grow and navigate relationships better. Knowing your attachment style is the first step to improving the way you connect with others and understanding your own relationship struggles. First, secure attachment. If your parents were attuned to your needs, you learn to trust people. You tend to struggle the least with relationships. However, your main weakness is complacency. You may stay in wrong relationships for too long because they seem good enough. You also might hesitate to commit to the right person because it feels risky. The comfort of good enough relationships can keep you from pursuing deeper, more meaningful connections. You need to open up to the reality that worthwhile love can feel scary. Second, avoidant attachment. If your parents were emotionally unavailable, you learned to depend on yourself and became a little adult. You avoid true pain and need, valuing independence almost to a fault. Relationships can feel suffocating or risky. Your parents may have punished you for expressing feelings. This experience leads to intimacy issues. You may struggle to be your whole self with someone else. You tend to associate imperfection with dismissal and keep parts of yourself hidden. You are often overly accepting of other people's flaws, but find it almost impossible to tolerate your own. Your struggle is to practice opening up genuinely, starting with friends, so you can move toward more fulfilling and honest relationships. Third, anxious attachment. If your parents were inconsistent, sometimes nurturing, sometimes intrusive, you grew up unsure what to expect. You might struggle with indecisiveness and fear of the unknown in your relationships. You have a hard time trusting others, yet become easily, even overly attached. You are often afraid of anything unfamiliar or uncertain. This can make forming healthy relationships difficult and may cause you to seek constant reassurance. You spend too much time mind-reading and projecting possible problems, trying to shield yourself from pain or disappointment. You may find yourself exhausted by constant worry about your partner's thoughts and feelings. You need to learn that much of the anxiety you feel is happening in your own head. Refocus your thoughts and try to surround yourself with trustworthy, dependable people who can help you feel more secure. Fourth, disorganized attachment. If your caretakers were abusive or life-threatening, you often wanted to escape, but your survival depended on these caregivers. This conflict deeply affected how you relate to yourself and others. You may have been forced to dissociate from yourself just to survive. Because of this, you might struggle to listen to your own feelings or trust your emotional navigation system, feeling disconnected from your own instincts. You might ignore your instincts because you grew up not trusting yourself. This makes it hard to know what you really want in relationships and can leave you feeling lost or unsure when making important decisions. You need serious inner work, recalling past trauma, rewriting your personal narrative, and learning to trust your internal guidance more than anxious thoughts. This healing process takes courage and time, but it is possible and worthwhile. Understanding your attachment style can help you break old patterns and grow in your relationships. Self-awareness allows you to take practical steps toward healthier connections with others and, most importantly, with yourself. Be patient with yourself, and remember that learning about your attachment style is just the beginning. By understanding your patterns and making conscious choices, you move toward happier, more fulfilling love and deeper relationships.